sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far.
Well, good morning, all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the Hewitt Homestead. Today, we're gonna take you guys on a little trip. Been spending some time clearing some trails around here. Hold on a second. I gotta wake up the teenagers. So they have begun to sleep in the shipping container, the rec room. Good morning, my angels. It's time to start getting up and get some breakfast. Got a lot of work to do today. Gonna need your help. Teenagers, gotta love them. Well, check this out, guys. I wanted to bring you back here in the woods this morning, show you what I've been clearing. I did some clearing yesterday. You know, it's slow going. I'm just using my brush cutting saw blade on the end of my string trimmer, and I'm going through here cutting vines and very small saplings, but mostly just getting the vines cut and then letting them die off. Like, you know, we had a ton of vines in here. Cut a bunch. You can see they're starting to brown up and crisp up, but it's just a long-term project, just a little bit of work every day. I mean, this is a old growth rainforest almost. What we're starting to do is get areas widened out where we can get up in here better, and hopefully plan on getting some four-wheelers or maybe some dirt bikes, and the kids can start riding around through here and playing through here. But you can kind of tell. So areas like this where I would clear used to look all like that, just thick saplings and vines. Now we've got it cleared, but everything I'm cutting is just cut it and let it fall. I'm just gonna let it decompose where it lays. Got a little palmetto forest here, but we got a little trail coming through it like this. And then we come up over here. You guys have seen this in my other videos where we have this shack back in the woods here. I've gone through here, cleaned out a lot of vines and a lot of small saplings that were through here. Everything else that's left is a little too big for my brush cutting blade. I gotta get my chainsaw out here and cut down all these little saplings and really open this area up. But yeah, see how thick that is? Okay, that's what it looked like over here. So you can see the difference, what it's starting to become. And that in and of itself is really exciting. And now we have these trails like this that we can walk down without having to fight through vines, sticker vines, things like that. And kind of get around to different parts of the property, you know, without a struggle. And yeah, it's good. It's getting exciting. But check this out. And here's where we have these bamboo groves. These things are amazing. Look at all that bamboo. And then we can go through here. I still need to limb some of this bamboo up so we've got more headspace. And we can walk this trail much easier. But we come through here. You can kind of see through the woods over here now. This is starting to get thin. Cut down a lot of stuff over here. You can see the neighbors where they're building their house over there. And we've got the trail that goes this way. And I've just been spending some time trying to cut the little roots and the stems that were left over by that forestry mulcher, get those cut down. We had a lot of trip hazards. So when you walk down this trail, like I haven't touched that trail. You see how rough that is? And then how much clearer this is. So that's kind of what I've been working on. You know, I didn't bring you guys along with me yesterday. And this is kind of where I stopped in this general area. And you can see how it gets thick up there again. So that's what I did yesterday. You know, I didn't bring you guys along with me just because it would be it would be hours of me swinging a string trimmer with a saw blade on it back and forth, and that's just not that entertaining. It's good to be out here in the woods, fresh air, all that oxygen that all these plants are producing. And then as I am clearing and I'm looking around at the soil, I'm just like, oh, there's so much good stuff down here just decomposing and turning into good topsoil. I have no doubt that once we get this place more cleared out and we start throwing out some seed for some different pasture grasses, it's gonna do great. It's gonna be awesome. Lot of bigger trees that we'll be able to keep. That'll create shade in the pasture area for our animals. But and then the rest of it will come down and clear out. It's going to be awesome. Got it all organized the best we can right now, and a few boxes right here that need to go into the rec room, shipping container right there. And now I've got an empty trailer that I can get moved over here, and then we will store all of my tools and yard equipment and things like that will be stored in here. And then this area right here we'll be able to get mostly cleaned up.
Pay attention so you don't get run over by Dad. Teddy's strong.
So he's pulling it and,
Yeah.
and the bitches are pushing it?
Well, I don't know if they're pushing it.
Bought this Shelter Logic tent. It's 9 or 10 years old, and we've used it a handful of times. We never left it up because, well, it was fairly expensive. We didn't want to get destroyed in the wind, and it takes a long time to set up, so we only used it for special occasions. But as you can see, it's pretty heavy duty. And it's got these nuts and bolts that hold it all together. So we're going to set this up, and we're going to put this between our shipping containers because, well, we thought we were going to have enough room with both of the shipping containers to hold all of our stuff, but it's just not the case. We need a little extra space to keep some things out of the rain because we get rain all the time. Anything that gets left out around here is going to be destroyed. So, yeah, we're going to get this thing up today. Alright, you guys, here we go. We've got it all put together. Now we're just ready to put the roof on and stand it up on the legs, get it put it in position. But first, coffee break. Ready, 1, 2, 3, lift it up. we're done. Devin did it all by herself. Would you like to give us a grand tour?
What?
Would you like to give us the grand tour?
I'm good.
All right. So here we have a 10 by 20 Shelter Logic. And it's going to give us a good bit of extra space to put the rest of my tools and stuff in. And I got to get some more of this stuff that's out here put up now. And pull the tractor in and out, the bikes. What else? Get a little more stuff that's out in the storage room out and into here. And free some space up in there. It's pretty cramped in there. All right, guys, here we go. This is what it looks like now. Much tidier. This is all storage. This is Shelter Logic 10 by 20 tent for like tools and stuff and lawnmowers that we will use more of. A rec room that's got lights and air conditioner. Not insulated yet, but we're going to do something with the roof before next summer. Everything that's still out here up against this wall is old junk, and this is all going to get thrown away. Now on to the shelter. We'll give you guys a look-see here in the shelter. It's not very organized, but you can see it's still nice and bright. Got a little leftover lumber over there. We got some coolers. And, I'm going to get in here and do some more organizing. Extension cords, air compressors, outboard motor for the boat, gas tanks, fishing poles, kids' toys. You know, just stuff that we're going to be using a lot. And that way we don't have to go in and out of and it's going to get dirty probably when we use it. So we're not taking that stuff in and out of the storage or the rec room. Rec room is more of a clean area, really for schoolwork, homeschool, and then leisure time, but not to go in and out of when you're getting nasty. So we're kind of developing our different zones, different levels of organization. So this is really going to help us out. We both really enjoy when life is organized. Catherine's just a little bit more dedicated to the craft of organization, but I really like it when everything's organized. And everything just seems to go smooth. You know where stuff's at. Everything seems to be more efficient, and your time spent doing whatever it is you're working on is more efficient and effective. It's just good stuff. It's just good stuff. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it from the Hewitt Homestead today. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Hey, if you haven't found us on Twitter yet, Instagram. If you haven't found us on Instagram yet, go check us out on Instagram at Hewitt_Homestead and follow us on Instagram. We post a lot of stuff over there. So love you guys. God bless you, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.